Welcome back to the SUSINDPRO project. This is chapter 2 on home building. So obviously a village is made up of individual houses or homes. So what does a standard home need? It depends on the geographical terrain. For instance, if you are in the tropics, you might need different kind of houses than in the desert, than in the tundra and super cold and extra cold climates. You'll need different. There are different requirements for different regions. So in my example, for instance, I chose a temperate grasslands, for instance, in the middle of Iowa or in the middle of the Czech Republic. I chose to go with a wooden bungalow house with a 120 square meter size because I think that's a rather good size for a 4-head family. The building ground should be around 500 square meters for a garden and for stuff like that. You obviously need people with a knowledge about architecture, construction, carpeting. So you obviously need to know how to build a house. You'll need tools, obviously, like saws, hammers, stuff like that. Materials, like nails, and obviously where you get the materials. That's also an issue. Obviously, to build a house, you're gonna need some tools. Some are more important than others. And I basically chose some essential tools, at least some that I found pretty much essential for building a house. First is going to be a saw. I chose a handsaw for this one. To make a handsaw, you're going to need wood and steel. So the raw materials to make those are going to be wood and steel. Same goes for a jigsaw. If it's not a electrically powered one, there are probably some jigsaws that are that work without power. In this case, they're probably gonna be made of steel and wood again. If they're gonna be electrical, that's gonna be another thing. Axe or hatchets, they're gonna be made of steel and wood, pretty straightforward. Also hammers, screwdrivers, drills, gonna be electrical, or there are also hand drills. Wrenches made of steel, pliers, a workbench probably gonna be made out of wood with some steel components. Screw clamps gonna be made out of steel. Pencils are gonna probably require ink or lead, or maybe ash would also work, but I would go with lead or ink. Vibratory blades to even the ground. Those are gonna be a little bit more a lot more complicated, but there are probably some alternatives. Like I saw a primitive technology video where someone stumped the ground with a wooden, like a wood log. Gonna put the link down in the notes. Box cutter, circular saw, wood planer, spirit level, you're gonna need that. Folding rule, tape measurer, concrete mixer. Concrete mixers are actually pretty easy to make with a metal barrel and with a handle to turn it. There are some videos in the notes at the PowerPoint. There are also some essential materials you're gonna need. For instance, wood planks, pipes, nails, screws, sandpaper, window glass, door locks. Otherwise, you can't really build a house without those. So to build a wood house, you're obviously gonna need wood planks. I chose wood houses because wood is a renewable resource, so it's the most sustainable way to build houses. It's better than concrete in that regard, at least. So you're obviously gonna need wood for wood planks. You're gonna need a handsaw or a circular saw to cut them. You're gonna need a folding ruler or a measure tape to cut them into the appropriate sizes. You're gonna need pipes, obviously. If you have a normal house, those are made of steel. You're gonna probably need some screws. You're gonna need a smelting furnace to make them probably. It's gonna be a little bit difficult, but we'll come to that later. You're obviously gonna need nails, those made of steel or iron. You also need a smelting furnace for those. Screws, same thing. Sandpaper probably might come in handy. You're gonna need sand and adhesive. I put a video into the description on how to make that. Also with the other resources. Gonna need windows. For windows, you're probably gonna need sand to make glass. And also a specific kind of sand. It's a little bit more difficult than one would think. But I also put some videos into the glass. We'll come to glass and I put some videos how to make that in there as well. Also gonna need a melting furnace. Door lock. You're gonna need steel and a melting furnace. Yeah, that's pretty much the resources. To make materials, like the one mentioned before, you're obviously gonna need some essential resources, like raw resources. For instance, you're gonna need gravel to pave grounds and maybe make streets. You're gonna need wood, obviously. You're gonna need steel. Steel is made from iron. Or you could also use recycled metals for the time being. You're probably gonna need cement. The cement is made of limestone, clay, and marl. Some videos are down in the description. Concrete gravel for building is gonna probably come in handy. Gonna probably need wood soap so the wood doesn't deteriorate as quickly. Also, that's why you're gonna need flax. I'm gonna come to that later. You're gonna need copper for instance, light building and for other building reasons. Gonna need ceramics for household items such as plates and cups and stuff like that. And obviously you're gonna need flax oil. Flax oil is, for instance, made from linseed. You're gonna need that for the wood, so the wood doesn't deteriorate as quickly, and so it gets more waterproof. You're gonna need glass made from quartz sand. Otherwise, the quality is probably not gonna be satisfactory. I put some videos down in the description. So that was chapter 2. If you have anything you want to mention, please do. If you have anything to criticize, please do. If you have anything to praise, please do, obviously. Maybe if you liked it, leave a like. If you didn't, that's okay too. If you watched it and thought about it, that's good enough for me anyway. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you again when we're discussing chapter 3, what you're gonna need for household. So thanks for watching.